Chat, 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 chat. Who in the world, like if the universe was like working with me right now, I would be able to tell you a coherent story about what just happened to me. We're gonna see if like my brain could cooperate in telling you guys this story, because I don't know, it's not like super recent, but I just realized that I haven't told you guys this story like on my main channel or anything, so I was like, I gotta tell you guys this story. And I don't know why I haven't remembered this, but like this is like the last segment of the day, so here it is. Psych nah. You really thought I was gonna give you advice? Do you know what time it is? It's like 2 a.m. Chat, who do you think I am? Like, I am not Superwoman, I am not Superman. I'm not about to tell you a story on it's dead 2 a.m. in the morning. You can have a story in the morning. Like, I'll give a story in the morning if I'm live. Stop calling me stupid. You were fooled. Be honest. You were fooled. You were fooled. Stop, bro. Just stop. I'm gonna give y'all some advice, because I was like, you guys need advice. You're obviously not the brightest people. I mean, you're followed to one of the, lower class streamers on the internet, and you're subscribed to one of the lower class subscriptions, one of the lower class YouTubers on YouTube. Like, we understand it. We get it now. Ellie tells stories. Ellie does news reports. Ellie just does stuff. Like, they don't do crap. Okay, here's my advice. We got a little notesy notes. You know me, always with the notes. Okay, crap, let me count. Chat, chill, bro. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have 12 pieces of advice for you good people out there and good followers of Ellie on the internet. Okay, let me lay some ground. Okay, so this one, first one, numero uno. Write from a different angle of a story. This is for like people that make songs. If you want to make a good song, I was given the advice to write from a different perspective than your own, so you can get like a, I don't know, some glass perspective. Look, I'm not profiling. Chat, don't hate, bro. It's not my fault that I actually watched Conan Gray's YouTube video and you didn't. So now you gotta take the second-hand advice from me, okay? My second piece of advice. This is advice from me, okay? Be yourself at all times of creativity. So it's like in content creation, in streaming, it doesn't matter what the crap you do. It just matters. It doesn't matter what the crap you do. It just matters how the crap you do it. You know what I mean? It's like you can do the same thing as somebody else and do it the exact same way, and you will literally get no results. You will see that person flourish and you see yourself fail. You can post the same video twice on 2 different channels and see one video blow up and the other one flop. You have to show creativity, okay? You have to be different, and you have to add an element of yourself and your personality into whatever it is you're doing. And I mean that in music too. If there's a new sound, don't be afraid to try it. Remember, that's how we got Playboi Carti to be some legend in a sense. Like, he has good music, but he changed the rap game, and we've seen this with multiple different artists before. So it's like you gotta explore. Don't be afraid to like show some creativity, and don't be afraid to like show some new personality on your content. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid. Number 3. Oh my goodness, I messed up the word. Now I don't know what it is. It says TOU. Oh, it just means you. Okay, bet that. You can uplift others without putting anyone down, including yourself. Another one from me. You can uplift others without putting anyone else down, including yourself. This means you don't have to put yourself down just to make someone else feel good. So there's this thing in the art community. I hate to bring up art, but we literally do drawing streams. We've done digital art on Twitch. Come on, you guys know. So it's like, there's this thing where it's like, oh my goodness, you draw so good. I can barely draw a stick figure. You never had to say that. You never had to put yourself down just to lift me up. And I know if you can draw a stick figure, you can draw a lot more. Just focus on the basic shapes. I tell them drawing is easy. Drawing is easy. All you need to know is squares, triangles, and circles, and you can make whatever you want. It's all about smoothing out those edges from there. It's all about making those little adjustments. What's a trapezoid? A square and 2 triangles. Clock it. Nah, because I'm really cooking right now. Chat. I'm just trying to tell them you can do whatever you want, and don't let anyone else put you down. Like, you can let people put... Okay, look, I'm not that good at giving advice. I'm just saying, for these people that put other people down to lift yourselves up, that's totally unnecessary. If you have to do that, you were never up to begin with, you'll never be up. You understand? Because when you're up, everyone around you will know that you're up. It's just like, and sometimes they don't even know, but you're like, hey, when you're up, you don't need anyone else's validation, and you don't need to put anyone else down, because you're up when you're up. I'm just saying. Number 4, anything you want to learn till you learn. Oh, my bad. Okay, yeah, it's misspelled, but look, the advice is, chat, don't do this. Don't do this. The advice is, anything you want to learn, you can learn, which is just like, if you really want to learn something and you put your mind to it, you can learn it. If you want to learn to edit, there's someone out there who will teach you, but you can also learn yourself. If you want to learn how to play guitar, you can learn guitar. You can self-teach yourself guitar. You can go by ear and then match it to your guitar. You can learn something if you truly want to learn it. And sometimes if you really want to learn it, then that laziness must be overpowered. If you're a lazy person, well, you want to learn this? You're complaining about, oh, I can't learn this, I can't do this. Well, if your laziness is making you incompetent, clock it, that word, incompetent, then you need to like change. You need to do something else, because if that laziness is getting in the way of you learning what you want to learn this, and you're letting that small desire, that small thing that says I want to lay in bed and scroll through TikTok for like 5 more minutes, if you're letting that get in the way of you doing what you need to do, you need to take that app and put some restrictions on it. You need to get some self-discipline. And I know that's hard, but it's just like, dude, just think about it. It's not that difficult of a subject to teach yourself something you want to learn. It's gonna take a while, obviously. Just know that like progress comes with time. It's not gonna come to you instantly. But yeah, you can learn it if you really want to learn it. You can truly learn it, chat. Like, I'm really a motivational speaker. I believe in you. Next, number 5, just because there is an urge doesn't mean you have to give in. I've struggled with like a lot of urges, especially when quitting a lot of bad things, a lot of bad addictions, a lot of bad habits. There's gonna be these urges and these wants to fall back into those patterns, and this also plays into laziness. You're gonna like, you can relax without being lazy. That's what I'm gonna say. You don't have to be productive 24/7, but you don't have to be lazy. There is a difference. Now, am I gonna break this definition to you? No. Go ask someone on Quora, Reddit, Twitter, I don't care. I'm not about to give you this information. Use Google, ChatGPT, character CAI, whatever you need, you can find, okay? But I'm not about to give you the sauce. Figure it out yourself. But yeah, just because you have an urge doesn't mean you have to give in, and that's easier said than done, for sure. But it is a thing where it's like, oh, I kind of want to eat this cake. It doesn't mean you gotta eat the cake. It just means you really want to eat the cake. And so try to sit back, take a step back and think, do I really want to eat this cake? What is this cake doing for me that I feel I'm missing? Is it glucose? Is it sugar? Like, maybe it gives me a feeling. What's that feeling? Evaluate, bro. Evaluate. And then, no, yes, I'm gonna yap. You already knew what it was when you clicked on the stream. Do you guys not remember my stream in like November? I was wearing a professional yapper shirt. I'm about to yap, and I'm about to get all this advice out. So shh. Okay, comparison is the thief of joy. This is a good one. This advice is really a classic, to be honest. Comparison is the thief of joy. If you're gonna compare yourself to another person that's perhaps more successful than you, and it's to the point where your comparison is not motivating you, it's not making you feel happy, if your comparison is hurting yourself, then it is stealing your joy, and you need to learn how to put a boundary between you and whatever that is. Whatever that boundary may look like for you, go ahead and set yourself up for that journey. Okay? Next set of advice. One day or day one. If you're like, oh, one day I'm gonna do this, one day I'm gonna do this, I understand if you're not in a position where you can do those things at the exact moment you're like, I want to do that, because that's the position I'm in. I'm like, there's things I want to do that I can't do right now, but I'm like, one day I'm gonna do them because I know it's gonna happen. It just can't happen now because I'm just not in that place. I'm just not in that financial space right now. And that's fine. But it's just like, if it's something where it's like personal growth and you're like, well, one day I'm gonna cut out soda, why not start today? Why not try implementing small little steps to work yourself up to that goal that you want to eventually achieve? And then, hey, maybe you'll be in a really good spot. So one day or day one, you can start today, even if it's just the incy bincyest small amount of thing you can do. Next, bro, we're so close to it being over, bro. There's like 5 more. Okay, chat, calm down. I'm almost done. I got a yap for YouTube because YouTube is my baby. That's my baby, right? Yo, you know I'm gonna take such a break from Twitch, bro. The moment you raise your voice is the moment you lose control. This is advice that a swim coach gave me, and some people know her, so shout out to her. She was she in the Navy? I don't don't remember. I think she had like a military father or something like that, but she was a coach, and she was like, the moment you raise your voice is the moment you lose control. And I live by that in real life. I'm like, I'm not about to yell at you. I don't like yelling. It makes me uncomfortable. It hurts my feelings for no reason. I don't like yelling generally. It's just not, I'm not into it. It's not hot. It's not hot. It turns me off. So yeah, I'm not about to play into that. But the moment you raise your voice is the moment you lose control. And that's just true. Like, do you raise your voice like in an angry situation? When you raise your voice, is it to like, if you're trying to one up, look chat, I'm not going to speak on it. I feel like I took like the wrong twist, and I don't know where to go with it. It's like that one meme where that kid is like, you gotta treat a woman how you treat a car. I fear I made a mistake. I won't go on. That's how I feel. Okay, my next set of advice is enjoy the process. I enjoy editing my process before a video comes out, before anything comes out. I enjoy trying to like set up things and think of ideas. So it's just like, enjoy like the creative process of whatever you're trying to do, and don't be so goal oriented. Like, be goal oriented, but don't ignore the fact that you're like, don't let the long grueling process beat you down in the ground to the point where you don't meet your goal. If you like what you're doing, then you're more likely to reach the goal that you want so bad, you know? It's like, there's this hat, I think it's like a brand called Life is Good, and there's this saying on the back of my Life is Good hat that says, like what you do what you like. And that's very much it. Okay, next, just because you messed up doesn't mean all the time you were good is gone. You can make a mistake, you can relapse, and not be a bad person for it. It doesn't erase all the time you were away from whatever you were doing. I feel like that's just classic advice, just for anyone who's relapsing from anything or struggling with anything. Just try not to make it feel like, oh, you know, I'm not really serious about whatever I'm trying to quit, you know? It's not hurting me, it's not hurting people around me. Like, try not to detach away from your reason from quitting and disconnecting from something. Don't make yourself so okay with it like, oh, I got 34 cheat days and 200 clean days. Like, try not to detach from, you know what I'm saying? Chat, y'all get what I'm saying? I don't know. Thank you for the W's. It is a good one. Solid. Just because you messed up. Oh, crap. Okay, two more. Only two more. For every person that didn't choose you, 2 people did. I was sitting there and I was like, dude, I was sitting at a table, and literally in class, I'm like always the person that doesn't get picked. Everyone literally gravitates to someone. And it got to a point where there was tables of 3s when we were supposed to be in tables of 2, because that's just how bad people didn't want to sit with me. And I didn't understand why. I'm a generally quiet kid in school. Yeah, I know, hard to believe. And so it got to a point where I was just like, I was about to cry in class, because I was like, there's just no way that, you know, people were avoiding me this bad. And then it took me a moment to realize, it's just like, yeah, people at school, they're not choosing me, not in that class at least. And so I go online, and then I realize, yo, I just went up 10 subscribers. So you're telling me these 3 people that didn't choose me, 10 chose me? Like, people are gonna choose you, even if it's not like I really cared. They're like basically strangers to me and not my type of people. But hey, anybody can be my type of people. I don't know about that, but you know, whatever. That's how I'm at. Okay, this is the last piece of advice before the segment ends. 2 a.m. mark. Stream's about to end. This is about to be the last thing. The last piece of advice I got for you guys. Listen up. Listen up. Keep going, because you never know when your moment is coming. I'm sorry. I'm a sappy person. I'm an old sap tree. Keep going. You don't know when your moment is coming. You don't know when it is. It could be on your first day. It could be on your last day. You can go viral. You can do this. You could get that promotion just like 2 months in. You're like, why does my manager want to give me a raise all of a sudden? I'm about to become a manager at my 9 to 5. I'm about to get a pay grade upgrade. I've only been working at the shop for like 9 months. It hasn't even been a year. They're already trying to boost my pay. Like, you never know when that moment is going to happen. And you can't rely on waiting for that moment when it comes to a lot of things. But if you're doing content creation like me, you never know when your moment is going to come. And I'm very sad that I went through a bunch of YouTube graveyards. Like a couple of days ago, I think I went through a YouTube graveyard like Tuesday. I seen all the YouTubers I used to watch as a kid. 200 subs, gave up. Just like, I don't know. You just gotta like trust that if you have the right personality, the things are gonna come to you. And even if you don't get the biggest community, I think it's just nice that you can chill with a couple of 100 people or like 83 people live. You telling me 83 people trying to chill with me? Yeah, they trying to chill with me live? Dude, that's insane. You know what I mean? I don't know. Keep going. You never know when your moment is coming. And I don't know either, considering that I just filmed this whole video and y'all actually believe that chat is here. Now granted, before this video came out, I was like, I did not have chat on the screen. I did not know how to do that. Actually, I have actually fixed that problem. I can actually display chat on my screen like right here now, so when I stream I'm gonna do that. But I'm streaming 2025. Sometime in 2025 is when I'll actually start streaming. But yeah, streams are gonna be just like these videos, so go check it out. But yeah, YouTube, you've been fooled. I'm gonna keep posting videos like this until I actually start streaming, so you guys can get a feel for it. And then when I actually decide to pop out the official stream, then you guys can watch it live and actually interact with me.